Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Mentor. In this video, we are going to talk about the current updates related to the court cases which are filed in Supreme Court and High Court of Telangana. So the ministry has already cleared from their side that exam is going to happen on 5th of March. Okay, and it was official conversation from HM Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya. But still, candidates are trying their level best to take it through the legal gate, and they have filed multiple cases. This year, they have filed multiple cases. Last year, it was directly in Supreme Court, and straight away we could see the result of last year postponement request which went to Supreme Court. It straight away were dismissed by judges. But here they filed the court case in Telangana High Court, which will be heard today. Okay, and then Supreme Court PIL is filed yesterday. The details and the diary number and all such details, when is the hearing, tentative hearing scheduled, will be published today. I will update you that. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe this channel and you can join our Telegram groups. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well, and you can find the link in the description. And for paid counseling guidance, you can plan to reach out to us on this number 9319128677. When the exam gets conducted, we will give you more numbers where you can contact and you can avail paid counseling guidance, and we will help you throughout the process. So Dr. Rohan Krishnan, who is FAMA national president, okay, informed us about the confirmation of PIL filing in Supreme Court. Okay, within 3 to 4 days, we are expecting the hearing date might be mentioned in the details, and details will be published today. Okay, so these are the last hopes. Okay, because after that, neither we have time for any other things, or we could not see any other things other than legal ways. Okay, because the talking and all things are done and the ministry is rigid at their side. And you can also see the details about the court case in Telangana High Court. So to be heard on Tuesday, that is 14th of February. Okay, so these are the details about the Telangana High Court. High Court decision might not be the final because it is at the state level. So ultimately, after the High Court take on this court case, the Supreme Court will take the final decision. But there are a few points you need to have it in mind. First point, which is in the support of postponement, as mentioned by the ministry, that they are trying to bring the normalcy in the regard of NEET PG examination and the session, which got delayed due to COVID issues from last 2.5 years. Okay, there is no way the normalcy can be brought up by keeping the exam on 5th of March, even it was scheduled 5 months back. And I believe the candidates were preparing also, that's also fine. So up to this point, he is right. The HM is right at this point that they have been preparing from last 5 months. Okay, but the normalcy can't be brought up even the exam gets conducted on 5th March, because the internship is going to complete on the 11th of August. Okay, somehow if they manage to conduct the counseling before, which doesn't seem to be possible, then also the session can't be started before 11th of August. Okay, so there is no way the normalcy can be brought up. So the genuine demand from the candidate side, that why they should not give more time for preparation, or let's not see it in the way that more time for preparation, less gap between the result date announcement and the counseling date, so that the candidates should not be unemployed for the remaining time of period, because that time they won't prepare because exam is already done. Okay, there is nothing to be prepared for the counseling, and so they need to just wait. And if you go for like private hospitals and all, for a short time period, they don't allow you to hire. they don't hire you. Okay, so it bring, and these are not like high school students, they are doctors. Many of them married also, they need to run their family, so they need to have job. Okay, so that's genuine point, and I believe these all points will be put up in the Supreme Court and High Court. Okay, now from other point of view, where it goes against the postponement chances, if we see the history in Supreme Court, most of the times the decision comes in the favor of government, because here one party is group of petitioners who are candidates, students, and other party is government of India who has taken the decision to conduct the exam on 5th of March. Okay, so in most of cases we have seen the decision comes in the favor of government. Okay, now if you see last year PIL PIL references, then we will find that Supreme Court didn't show much interest in digging into these matters. He clearly mentioned that when we jump into the counseling and exam related matters, then the issue becomes more chaotic and more complex. So let it be at the government side, we won't interfere it. Okay, so straight away, keeping their past memories, they can dismiss. So these are the two things. So nothing can be sure until unless we get the verdict from Supreme Court, which will be clear in this week itself. Today is Tuesday, and by this week you can expect a verdict, or not. Then by maximum Monday. Okay, it depends on like when it gets scheduled. On first day itself, they'll get the verdict because it's not lengthy issue. They'll put their logic, they'll listen to the arguments, and the verdict will be given. But no matter what happens, what comes out, even though it will be final, but now for you what is more important, that see, court case is filed, PIL filed, now you don't have any activity other than focusing on a study. You can't do anything. Even you run a tweet storm, that's not going to help out, because you already got a reply from ministry, and tweet storm doesn't play any role in court cases. So it's legal issue, advocates are there, you have put your money. Okay, now you have only one thing, to focus on study and just see the result of court case. That's it. So it's very, very clear now. So you need to revise, you need to pick the important topics which you have already studied, and keep the revision going on, and let's wait for the result. And you just need to spend like 10 minutes time for seeing the court result. That's it. There's no other way, there's no other thing you need to focus on. So that's all from my side, and hope it's useful suggestion to you, and you got some clarity like what you should do and what can be done from your side. You can't do anything more, everything is done from your side, you just need to study. Okay, because if you ask me, it's more likely still, I feel that exam will be happening on 5th of March, but there is no confirmation. Okay, so thanks for watching, have a nice day, goodbye and take care.